NF, Let You Down. Let's get it.
Feels like we're on the edge right now. I wish that I could say I'm proud.
Let you down. Oh, is this NF? Oh, I didn't know this was good for NF, bro, because this is a hit song. I've definitely heard this song before. I'm not one of those fake reactors who go like, oh, it's my first time hearing it for the algorithm. But I didn't know I had heard this before. And even if I would, I don't. Anyways, I know this song. It's a hit, though. It is a genuine radio, like, fucking walk through Target kind of vibe, you know, but a hit, nonetheless, a hit. And when you start looking at an artist like NF who definitely plays into the sadder kinds of bad, sometimes it's a struggle for them to make that universal hit, you know what I'm saying? And NF, okay. I've never, because of how much of a hit and a commercial hit this song is, I've never looked at it on a lyrical level, really. I just sort of always heard it in the background. So let me hear this song as I'm looking at it like a rapper created it, because like, oh shit, does NF have any other hits? Like, I didn't know Russ had the, I like the way you work. Hey, she always puts me first. Hey, and I know I've been around, so I say you got the best on earth. That's like his hit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to see that though.
I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down.
Hey, before the beat dropped, so in jail where I was locked up at a long time ago, like it's like 4 or 5 years now, but I remember this song and we were listening to it on the, you could get like a radio for like $13 or $12, a fucking little piece of shit radio. It takes one AAA battery. Anyways, you get it. I'll be listening to it walking around the lab, and it's like, okay, that sort of makes music to me is dope once you see it in it's like practical use. And so like that sort of energy, like this would be a good song like they play practice in the gym, them kind of shits, and that's so refreshing to me. Now let me hear this, because I haven't listened to NF in a minute, and I never liked NF, you know, NF hater I guess right here. That's a good song though. I ain't no hater.
Yeah, I guess I'm a disappointment. Doing everything I can, I don't wanna make you disappointed. It's annoying. I just wanna make you feel like everything I ever did was never trying to make an issue for you. But I
oh, whoa, okay, nigga, I feel like I'm a disappointment. That's disappointing. It's so fun. Okay, no. That's genuinely good rapping.
Yeah, I guess I'm a disappointment. Doing everything I can, I don't wanna make you disappointed.
I guess I'm a disappointment. Doing everything I can, don't want to make you disappointed. Okay.
Annoying.
I know it's annoying because he's doing too much, but he's doing too much because he has this like insecurity and feeling that he can't do enough. So before he is allowed to be told he can't do enough, he'd rather do too much. And this is just like, okay, NF.
Feel like everything I ever did was never trying to make an issue for you. But I guess the more you thought about everything, you were never even wrong in the first place, right? Yeah, I'ma just ignore you, walking towards you. With my head down, looking at the ground, I'm embarrassed for you. Paranoia, what did I do wrong this time? That's parents for you, very loyal. Should I have my back? Would you put a knife in my hands for? What else should I carry for you? I care for you, but
and it's like the symbolism. It's like he feels like he's drowning, and his dad allows and or this whoever this guy is. I just sort of seen the symbol as maybe his father is allowing him to drown, and he's just sort of feeling it. And I like how he's putting this together. Now I have a question, because I'm assuming a lot of NF fans are going to watch this. And is it a comment? I have a question. There's going to be those people who instantly come out and say, wow, that's weird that this guy sounds a lot like Eminem, and he's also doing the whole, like, my mom, Eminem's mom, his dad, like the whole parent thing going on. Or would you say that that's sort of a common issue? A lot of people have problems with their parents. Like if we were to ask 10 people in a room, I'm sure 4 would feel like they are not too happy with their parents just growing up in life. And so is it just that he's articulating and it's like it's his story too? There might be some similarities. Or would you say because he is rapping like Eminem to a way, but I also can sort of hear a little bit of like Andre 3000 and Big Boy in his like chops in there. But it's mainly I can totally, because I'm not going to be lie to myself like some people will. But what do you think there? Because I genuinely think the way that this song is structured, this isn't like necessarily M. I can hear it, and that's whenever I hear NF, I always have to think of like all these think pieces I hear on NF, because I hear more about NF than I hear NF's music, and that's just a reality of it. And I want to be able to create my own narrative of what I think of NF, right? But at the same time, I want to understand, why does the culture of a whole have these sort of sentiments towards him, whether true or false? So what do I want to ask the people? What do y'all niggas think in the comments? Is it that, because that is a common issue motherfuckers go through, like a lot of how many young men don't, and that's it, it's like how many young men feel like they didn't live up to the standards that their father created, right? And at the same time, some of you could say for the fathers, it's like the generation that our grandparents, a lot of them were a lot sterner than our parents, and they're just trying their best in a world that they don't, this new world they don't quite understand. You can look at it from both perspectives, but that idea of a young man not living up to the standard that he believes his father set, I believe it's a common sentiment. It's not just like Eminem, the idea of just like having problems with your issues with your parents, we can't just make that unique to Eminem. Like everybody has problems. So I'm trying to be fair to NF, but I'm trying to still get motherfuckers where they're coming from. You know what I mean?
This time, that's parents for you, very loyal. Should have had my back, would you put a knife in my hands for? What else should I carry for you? I care for you, but on the edge right now, I wish that I could say I'm proud.
And I've never heard, like, let me get away from M right now. NF is being NF, and I feel like NF can make fucking hits, because like if you look at the videos, they're always such high budget production. What is NF? There's no way this guy's, is he independent? Actually, let me ask before I just say, is NF independent?
I wish that I could say I'm proud. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down.
I'm always looking at art and movies and film and cinema, and trying to look at it as if it's a real thing, right? And I think like sometimes we can look at characters as so surface level and shit, but instead of to look at this like a 3-minute and 35-second music video, look at it as if that was really his father allowing his son to drown. And it's like, what got the father here is what Queso was always looking at. I'm looking at like, okay, so this guy might in his heart, hear me out, really genuinely believe that he's helping NF by letting him die there, because he might have, you don't know what taught him. He's wrong, right? Go help your son out. But I get where the mentality of he has to bump his head, he has to make it through. But then because what made me start thinking like that was as I heard him singing, like as I saw him singing the words, as NF's hand goes down, and you go, okay, maybe it's like, he's like, I wish I could help you, but I genuinely think this is the best help I could give you. And because you have to think, there's no way, I don't believe like people's like the generation of niggas who was just beating the dog shit out of their kids all the time. I don't think that they hated their kids. I just don't think they knew how to parent in the way we deem as good parenting. But then some of them, it's like, yeah, these niggas are pieces of shit. But, it's a different world where it's like they thought they could whoop ADHD out of it. In his generation, they thought they could paddle ADHD out of you. That's gonna fuck you up, man. Like, as a guy pretty sure I have ADHD, there's no amount of ass whooping you could get that would give me, that would just have me calm down. You understand? And if my whole life, every time I had a queso outburst, or when my thoughts, it's hard for me to stay on one topic when I'm talking because I'm pretty sure I have ADHD. If every time I fucked up in that, they whoop me with the paddle, bro, you don't know what kind of weird you don't know how stern of a monster you'd create. So I'm just living in the canon and the universe of this world. It's sort of a dope video. I really do like this video.
You don't wanna make this work, you just wanna make this worse. Want me to listen to you, but you don't ever hear my words. You don't wanna know my hurt yet. Let me guess, you want an apology, probably. How can we keep going at a rate like this? We can't, so I guess I might have to leave. Please don't come after me. I just wanna be alone right now. I don't really wanna think at all. Go ahead, just drink it all. Both know you're gonna call them on like nothing's wrong. Ain't that what you always do? I feel like every
But then he's gonna call tomorrow like nothing's wrong, and then it's like he's seeing him dying in the car. It's you know, you gotta wonder like, damn, whatever NF's dad. But at the same time, it's like NF doesn't have to necessarily be talking about his dad literally, but like anybody's dad felt. I wonder what NF's dad would have did to him that he would deem like, damn, I'm finna really put your ass out there, nigga. Like, you know, like, I always wondered that, like, what was the exact moment when Eminem said, all right, fuck this, oh, no disrespect, but like, F her, I make it, I'll clean it up. What was it? What was that exact? It was one of those pills when you wasn't sick. One of them must have just been big and shit. You were just like, nah, cuz, I'm done with her. Like, what did NF's dad do that got him to this point? I always wonder.
Every time I talk to you, you're in an awful mood. What else can I offer you? There's nothing left right now. Give it all to you. On the edge right now.
Uh-huh.
I wish that I could say I'm proud.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head again.
And a lot of times, like, parents are so shitty. A lot of parents try to live, because I'm just giving perspective, right? Devil's advocate type vibes. A lot of parents be trying to live through their kids, and it's like, when I was in high school and shit, I thought like being good at sports and stuff like that really mattered, right? As well as like being academically good mattered, as well as being socially good mattered, you know? Like I wanted to keep that balance. But like if I had a kid who thought sports were dumb as fuck, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't push myself onto my kid. Like if you don't like sports, you don't gotta like them. I'm gonna watch them, but you don't gotta play them. You understand what I'm saying? But if my kid wants to play Bakugan, if my kid wants to be a circus clown, all I ask is you be good at it. Just don't suck. And in order to be good, I don't think being good is a God-given talent. Being good is work. So if you want to be a circus clown, just don't go out there and be a shitty circus clown. That's the only rule I'm going to have because that's the only rule my parents ever gave me. Whatever you do, just try your best. If you want to do YouTube reactions, they're never going to come to me and be like, you shouldn't do YouTube reactions. But you better be able to make a living for yourself doing YouTube reactions. If not, get your dumb ass up and go to college. Now, Queso has a lot of felonies, so it might be a little tougher for me to go to college. But you get what I'm saying, right? But a lot of dads look at their son, it's like, man, you should have been a quarterback. It's like, yo, bitch ass wasn't even really a quarterback. You over here worried about me being the goddamn quarterback. Nigga, you was the water boy. And I got your bitch ass genes. How I'm gonna be a quarterback with water boy DNA? That's why you need to start. Any nigga, cause a lot of y'all, I know a lot of y'all ain't make the team. A lot of comment. If your dad come to you ask you why you ain't make the team, you tell that nigga, boy, you gave me water boy DNA and you want me to be starting quarterback. How? You gave me water boy DNA and you want me to be starting quarterback. You make it make sense. This nigga right here ain't nothing but 5'6". NF ain't stand a chance in hell.
I wish
I could let you drown.
I'm sorry that I let you down.
Yo.
Let you down. Yeah. Don't talk down to me, that's not gonna work now. Packed all my clothes and I moved out. I don't even wanna go to your house. Every time I sit on that couch, I feel like you lecture me. Eventually, I bet that we could've made this work and probably would've figured things out. But I guess I'm a letdown, but it's cool, I checked out. Oh, you wanna be friends now? Okay, let's put my fake face on and pretend now. Sit around and talk about the good times. That didn't even happen. I mean, why are you laughing? Must've missed that joke, let me see if I can find a reaction. No, but at least you're happy. It's like we're
So it's like, damn, I wonder, like, as kids, though, it's like, that's some ungrateful shit, I will say, NF. Like, you can't ever say there's no good times your parents gave you. That's some bullshit. If just because, like, that's some bullshit. I don't give a fuck what they did to you. You're lying, saying they never. That is some bullshit. But I get you because you're rapping. You're, like, pen and narrative. Don't fucking say it. No, unless these niggas was touching your whittler, there's no, like, come on, bro. Come on. I get it, though, but it's like, God damn, bro. I don't know. Because I believe in, like, protecting what's important. There's a perspective that I'll never come in here. I'll never come in here and tell you like motherfucker went multiple days without food in my house growing up, because that'd be an insult to my mother. Like, she busted her ass, worked very hard, multiple jobs sometimes to make sure that that was never my reality. And while she pissed me off in certain ways growing up, as any kid will, I just, you know what I'm saying? But maybe I'm just like weird and I like, you know, because I don't know, but it's like at the same time, you never know. Some people parents are genuinely pieces of shit, but there's nothing NF has said in this song that would justify that. But maybe in another song he has, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know NF's backstory or history that well to really say something like that. But I can't say just based off of, because remember, I always look at art as its own thing and its own canon universe that exists. What is he, except for he's literally watching you die in this video, but it's like, again, what did he do to be, what did your father do to be depicted like this? Was it just money? Was it, he was a shitty dad? Was he not there for you? Was he diddling you? Like, what, there's a lot of things that could have been happening, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right now. Wish that I could say I'm proud. Sorry that I let you down. Oh, I let
Is it the pressure his dad put on him? His dad didn't even know that that pressure was killing him. But then at the same time, it's like NF has been a success for a very long time at a very young age. And I wonder if it was some of those disciplines and pressures your dad put on you or people put on you that allowed you to become so successful. Because when you look at it, right, and I think some of the people who are the hardest on themselves are the greatest people because they have the highest expectation of themselves. People with a low expectation of themselves don't, like, what the fuck does it matter? But I think the reason why NF would be able to amass 262 million views, this nigga, God, fuck, damn.
you down. All these voices in my head, yeah.
It took some discipline.
I can shut them.
But I love the perspective that they gave the dad, where he almost killed him out of ignorance. He didn't know he was killing him, and it might be just a metaphor for pressure, but like he didn't know he was killing him. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, no. Yeah, I'm sorry that I let you down.
Nathan.
Hold on, was that nigga fantasizing about that? Wait, hold on. That was a certified vibe check. Crazy spin, though. Here comes another extra by me here, music video by me there. That was super dope, though, but I still stand by it. Let's go. Let's get it. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, because if you don't subscribe, you're a hoe. Stop being a hoe. Keep it if you love y'all. Go.